Tomac Show. This is your host, Les Tomac here. I want to start the show out by apologizing both to the audience and to our scheduled guest here, the Murgatroyd fashion model, Sharon Cielo. I want to start out by saying that Murgatroyd is under attack. The news reports have been on a great deal about the wooden thing on a rampage of destruction. So even though we're going to go ahead with this regularly scheduled program, I just want everyone to understand, including our wonderful Sharon Cielo, that the program tonight is subject to interruption by news bulletins because this is an ongoing story. The National Guard is on its way to attempt to deal with this wooden creature who suddenly reappeared after the recent dismemberment of Flashy at Super Deluxe parking lot. All of you may recall there was a female victim who was killed, and Flashy was cut apart by a copycat serial killer, apparently, from the video footage captured there at the grocery store from the surveillance cameras. An unidentified skateboarder believed to be Timothy Lawrence, and of course, picked the pieces of Flashy up, put them in a grocery cart, and disappeared to whereabouts unknown. Neither Flashy nor the skateboarder have yet been discovered or identified. Anyway, let's get back to the subject of our show tonight while we await further details on the crisis in Murgatroyd. Tonight's guest was an upcoming fashion model. She was on the verge of breaking it big nationwide. She is from Murgatroyd, and her name is Sharon Cielo. And unfortunately, she was one of the women who was accidentally victimized by the tainted Vincini face cream, the low-level acid that was present in thousands of jars of Vincini face cream that were sold nationwide. And, of course, all of you may recall there was a class action lawsuit. And, of course, the settlement in a class action is never very great normally for the individual participants because there's so many thousands of them. And so the amount has to be divided up, and it's usually a very small amount that they end up with. Unfortunately, because of the way our system operates, the attorneys tend to get a much, much bigger share on the whole than any of the individual class action lawsuit litigants participants in the case do. At any rate, this young lady will be telling us her story, and we will are honored, quite honored actually, to have Sharon Cielo as our guest tonight. So welcome, Sharon.
Thank you very much, Les. I am very glad to be here tonight. My name is Sharon Cielo, and I was quickly becoming a successful fashion model. I had appeared on the covers and numerous magazines and had been in a couple of television commercials when I began to notice what at first looked like an acne breakout on my face, and which of course turned out to be permanent scarring of the epidermal tissues by a low-level acid, which it was later revealed had been placed in the Vincini face cream by none other than CEO Judy Vincini herself. As all of you may recall, there were nationally televised Senate hearings into the tainted face cream in which Senator Quint and others questioned Judy Vincini, but there was no direct action taken against her, and very soon after the hearings ended we were to learn that she was romantically involved with Senator Quint. How convenient. She got off the hook scot-free while thousands of women nationwide have to live with scarred faces. I have been to 4 different dermatologists and each one of them told me there was nothing they could do, I will just have to live with it. And yes, as Les accurately pointed out, the settlement that we victimized women received was so minuscule that it was an insult. But I know that CEO Judy Vincini is somewhere out there watching this program tonight, and I just want to say to her that her day of reckoning is at hand. Justice may not always be swift, but it can be excruciatingly exact when it is finally meted out. And justice is very much the same thing as karma. Actually, there's no escaping it, that's an absolute certainty. Judy Vincini, I am here tonight to say that you will not escape your karma. Ha 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 ha.